Yeah.
Huh? Adopt is either you're an Israelite or you're not. That's what it is. The children of Israel were carried across all over the world on slave ships. That's what God says. It's hard for us to accept that we learned a lie, but it's true. We all learned a lie. We all learned that we were just black people. But black is not a nationality. Our nationality is the children of Israel, which were carried across all over the world on slave ships.
Wanna me if I don't preach the gospel. Wanna be whatever the acts, continuing that. Yeah, and that's with the apostles. Lively, stone, type of time that I'm on. Married us cause they ass out while we in the house like the
Is a culture and a heritage. Give me that also. Yeah, this is a culture and a heritage. Right, Elder? It's a culture and a heritage that was given to one people on earth. One people on earth. Huh? Adopt is either you're an Israelite or you're not. That's what it is.
You are telling us that we are not children of God. That's what you are telling us.
The children of Israel were carried across all over the world on slave ships.
To show us that God,
that's what God says. That's who we are. You understand? Because there was a nation that bring us here and they taught us that we were brought from Africa. But Africa is a big continent.
No problem.
Why they didn't tell us where in Africa we were brought? Because that's a secret. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 111. Thy testimonies have I taken as an heritage forever.
The testimonies, that's the Bible, have I taken as a what?
As an heritage forever.
A heritage, meaning a culture forever. Because that was given to us to follow and make us different from the other nations. Watch this. Watch this. I was born in Jamaica, right? And the culture in Jamaica is August 16th. What we do August 16th? August 6th.
My brother, if I want to come and worship,
August 6th, Independence Day, right? Any other nation have Independence Day on the 6th?
Of course.
Stop it. You don't know. When is the independence of US? US. That's July 4th, right? Every country have a different culture, a different system, a different way of life. The Israelites have one culture, which is the Bible. You understand? In slavery, they taught us that we shouldn't read. Why? They didn't want the Israelites, the slaves, to learn. Learn what? The Bible. Give me Psalms 83. See, what happening right now is we've been taught something, and what we're doing is we don't wanna learn that what we learned from way back then is a lie. It's hard for us to accept that we learned a lie, but it's true. We all learned a lie. We all learned that we were just black people. But black is not a nationality. Our nationality is the children of Israel, which were carried across all over the world on slave ships. Right? We're not hiding it. It's the white man do it. True or not? I realize that.
Read this.
Hold on. We are good this first. Read this.
The book of Psalms.
If you're a child of God, which one are you? Because in the Bible, God has 12 children. 12.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
12 children. Jamaica not in the Bible. 12 children. Right? 12 children God had that are his. Which one are you? Since you're a child of God. Don't have an answer. But then you don't want to answer either. You understand? Rebellious. Read.
Psalms chapter 83, verse 1.
Yeah.
Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still.
Why? Why is he telling God not to keep peace?
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
So you telling me that God have enemies? That's what the Bible said. If he have enemies, how is it everybody is God's people?
Right.
Read this.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
The people that hate you, God, have lifted up the head, meaning they gain power and pride.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Thy people, they counsel against your people, God.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
The hidden ones, meaning nobody know. When you're hiding, that means nobody could find you, right? God's people, nobody could find them. Read. We're going to find out how.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
So the Bible is saying that God's people are not a nation anymore. The Chinese is still a nation from way back when.
Right.
The white man still have their nation from way back when. Their culture, everything is the same, right? The Indian, East Indian man still have their culture and traditions from way back when. There's a certain people on earth that was cut off from being a nation, and their heritage and culture was destroyed. And they were given another history, another culture. Read on.
That the name of Israel.
The name of what?
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So the people were cut off from being Israel. That means the people that's over there, that's calling themselves Israel, that's not them.
Right.
That's what that means. Because he said his people were hidden. So how they know they Israel? Read.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
One agreement was made with these people, with the nations.
They are confederate against thee.
Against you.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Edom is the so-called white man. That's what he's known as in the Bible. We all have names, biblical names, right? But guess what? The man who's in power changed those names so you won't know what judgment they would get and who the people of children of Israel are.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites. Who is Ishmael? Ishmael is them that worship the Kaaba stone. Ishmael is the Muslims. Ishmael is the Arabs. Therefore, if you call an Ishmael Arab right now, ask him who is his forefather, he gonna tell you Ishmael. So you see how that's not the nation that was cut off. So God is not for him, because he said my people were cut off. They could tell you who their forefather is. The Chinese could tell you way back from the 18th dynasty. They could tell you all the way back. They could tell you their God is called what? Buddha. That's not our God. Read what you got.
Of Moab.
Moab is Chinese, but according to the Bible, right? They have Moab. The Chinese have a bomb. What they call it? Moab. Yes, that's the name of the bomb that they have.
Yes.
Let me tell you, God is real. You understand? Why would they name the bomb, the nuclear bomb, Moab? Why? Because it's biblical. It's prophecy being fulfilled. Read.
And the Hagarenes.
The Hagarenes is the Africans. Brother, we are not African.
Right.
You understand? We came from that continent, but we are not African. And if we were, they would have told us which part of Africa they took us from. We guessing, oh, Jamaicans from Ghana, Jamaica from this, Americans is from here. We don't know. So you telling me that they don't know? Let me tell you, the land of Israel is a part of Africa. It's a part of Africa. But they cut it off by creating a canal called the Suez Canal, where they run a canal where they should put ships running through. Right? That was man-made. So they could make money. And they call that area the Middle East. That's what's made. That's not true. There's no Middle East in the Bible.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read.
Gabal.
So it's talking about all these nations that came together and consulted against us, right? That's called the UN today. The United Nations.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is
His